You guys, my whole live was muted. Why? I don't know. So we are back. I do know. My mic wasn't charged. My bad. Hopefully, like, all you guys come back in the world. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder if does say I'm live. Oh, it says the wrong date. Does that matter? Wait, no, it doesn't. It is the right date. I don't know why I keep thinking today's the 4th and it's the 3rd. I don't understand that. Right? Today is the 3rd. Today is the 3rd. I want you guys to see my messy space. Alright, what? Hold on, guys. We're just getting life together over here. So, we're going to talk about Neptune being in the sign of Aries, you guys. It's going down, downtown Julia Brown. My mic was dead. So, here we are. Okay, so you might hear every little noise now. I love that mic. I got this at the TikTok shop. Where are you at? I got 2 of them. These cute little things. Aren't they cute? I got them at the TikTok shop and they just work wonders. Okay, let's do... I'm trying to like test to make sure if it'll let me. I think someone said they can hear me though in the last one. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. On a trizzy, my nizzy. Put a thumbs up if you can hear me, or a comment. That'd be great. Okay, we're in there like swimwear. Lego. Okay, let's start all the way over. What's up, guys? Welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thanks so much for being here this evening. We're gonna start this all the way over. So, if you guys haven't realized, Neptune has moved into the sign of Aries on the 30th of March. And this is a big deal because Neptune has not been in Aries for 165 years. And I'm going to tell you what this means and why this is even important to you. Now, also on the radar, Neptune will go retrograde from July 4th all the way up until July 31st of 2025, okay? And October 22nd of next year, that's when it goes back into Pisces. But while it's in Aries, since it hasn't been here in 165 years, I'm going to tell you about this cosmic wake-up call that you just cannot ignore right now. Now, I'm going to timestamp everything after the live video. Don't you worry. That way you can refer back to a specific part, okay? All right, so I have the charts pulled up here. That way we can see what is going on. Just FY Izzle. And comment down below where you guys are from, where you chiming in from. I would love to know these things. That would be great, Jolie. Don't you know, Jolie? Let's do Astro right here. Boom. Okay, so I'm not just going to school you on some astrology shit. Like, I'm putting you up on game, okay? This Neptune and Aries, you guys, this transit right here, this is a big fucking deal, okay? Um, if you're alive right now to see this and what's going on, you're here to really do some next level shit. Now, I'm going to break everything down because you know that I like to keep it real over here. I know that you possibly have been feeling something shifting, okay? You can see it right now on a global standpoint. You can see what's going on in the politics, what's going on, you know, on social media as far as the laws. You can see what's going on with, you know, more people's morals, values, beliefs. You can see what's happening in the world of, you know, the celebrity game. You can see everything that's happening all around you. You know, Age of Aquarius. Now that all the I call them grandfather planets are like changing signs this year. So 2025 is going to be major. And I'm going to take you, you know, across the map as they shift. That way you know how to use this energy to your advantage. So now that Neptune's in the sign of Aries right now, okay, I'm going to break it all down. You might not even have the words for this yet, but everyone may feel very restless. And I always like to break down all of the signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius in their own specific way. That way you know kind of Aries is like, it likes to initiate, right? Like, you know, Aries likes to say, hey, I'm trying to go to the party. I got the lighter, I got the wood, let's go. What's up? Where are we going? Leo energy is more so like, all right, cool, the music's playing, I got the marshmallows, you know, we're lighting up, we're getting the bonfire started, the party is on. Give me the lights, camera, mic, and action, right? Then you have Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius energy is more so the person that keeps the flame lit, that keeps it lit forever. You probably will not even know what time you will get home. Probably be like 3 a.m. if you're at a bonfire chilling on the beach. You might end up somewhere else. That's Sagittarius energy. It just keeps going. It keeps everything lit. Sagittarius is a whole lituation itself. So with the Aries energy, this is where you ignite, where you initiate, where you start something right now. So you may feel as if you want to do something. Just like even me saying that hella quick, hella fast is like Aries energy. And mind you, it's the Aries season and Chiron is also here too. I'm going to tell you how that breaks in right now. So the feeling of I got to get up, I got to move, I got to do something, that's all of this Aries energy in a big cluster right now. So it's definitely lighting your ass up. Now, Neptune was in Pisces. That's more so like the dreamy energy. Okay, we're not in that dreamy shit anymore. This is straight fire. So what does this really mean for you? So the sun is at 14 degrees in Aries right now. And then Neptune's like literally 0. I know this is the beginning, but so this is good because it's going to prep you for the remainder that it's going to be in Aries all the way up until October. Okay. And since we haven't seen this energy in a while, I'm reminding you of a few things here of the type of energy that you will face or that you will see or that you will feel, okay? Or how to play with what's being played out on a collective standpoint. Because you got to remember, we are all one, right? So if a huge amount of people are in this type of an energy, you take this energy and transmute it into what you want to use it for. Just think of it like a ball of energy. You know when you rub your hands together and you go like this, you feel a ball of energy in your hand. So think of all this energy sitting here from the collective. This is how you take it, use it, transmute it into whatever you want. Ooh, it's kind of like magic, right? So what does this mean for you? Right? What does this mean for you? Neptune, remember, it's going to rule manifestation. Neptune rules spirituality. Okay, illusions, dreams, your dream state. Pay attention to your dreams right now. Your dreams are actually where you're truly living in an alternate reality. Okay, it's all your other realities. I was trying to think of the movie earlier when my mic got muted. I was trying to think of the movie earlier where this guy's like sitting and he's watching himself in all these multiple timelines and different versions of himself. That's literally how we are. So it's kind of like, what version of yourself do you want to tap into? Right? I'll get to that in a second. So when you have Neptune over here, that's dreamy and all about that. Here's Aries, and they're coming together, right? So Aries is that energy that, you know, it's not about just sitting in your head and dreaming and all of that. No, it's about also like taking action as well. Okay? You know, this is a whole new era that we're in. I know you guys have probably already seen this play out because of the different scenarios that are happening, whether it's in your environment, whether it's on TV, whether a friend told you about it. All of these random things are happening right now. It's like, damn, I can't believe I'm alive for this shit. That's that energy. That's that new era energy. So we can't just daydream about anything anymore. Like, it's time to really just, it's go time. Like, it's time to really break free. It's time to really remove the fear and the doubt. Look at it like this. This is the easiest way to break fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real, right? If you know that everyone is you pushed out, and this is your movie, and everyone is an extra, why get mad at anything that happened? Because you manifested it, number one. Number two, why are you scared of yourself? You can look at it like that. That's how you let go of fear. This is why you see the people that, you know, wear whatever they want to wear, dress how they want to dress, walk how they want to walk, talk how they want to talk, do whatever they want to do. They don't care about what people think about them. That's how you want to move. I'm not saying disrespect anybody. You want to move with integrity now, right? But removing the fear from everything. You let it go and you know, oh, that's a version of me. That's a version of me. Oh, that's another version of me. Oh, that's how I used to be. That's an old timeline. Oh, they have something within them that I like, that I want to be good at that. It's kind of like saying there's a person that's good at, you know, balancing their budget and good with finances. You're like, that's something that I need within me. So you're going to get to know them and learn a new skill set. That's putting in work, taking action, Aries energy. So those are the things that you want to do. And this is why we connect with certain people, places, and things. Because remember, like I said, we're all one. We're all connected. It's all energy. And this is how you stay clicked with people. Because they have something within them that's not in you. So when you look at people and know that this is a reflection of me, man in the mirror energy, oh, that's something that I need. So it's going to be highlighted for you right now. Every person around you, there's something within them. It's going to highlight, whether it's going to give you confirmation that, oh, I'm past that. That's an old version of me. I no longer do X, Y, and Z. And you're just going to laugh about it. You graduated. You're over that. Or you're going to see somebody to where, damn, I wish I could speak like them. Damn, I wish I had the courage like them. Damn, you know what I'm saying? How do I get that? This is where it's telling you, gain this skill, take this on if you want that in you. And then once you conquer that, you're going to see them like, it's going to be like outside looking in. You're not going to need that energy anymore. This is where people fall off. This is where you're not friends with them anymore. This is where you break up with people, or you just split ways naturally, because guess what? You got that energy within you now. So it's not going to reflect out anymore because it's in you. You're done. You're finished. You completed that mission. So then this is where you attract another frequency that you're on. Could be a higher frequency. Everything is a frequency. Everything's energy, right? So what kind of frequency do you want to be on? So as you're stepping into this new era and you're taking action, the catch is that Neptune is illusions. Aries is raw as fuck. Aries is passionate. Aries is like warrior energy is what I like to call it. So combining these two together, sometimes it can look very deceptive, okay? But here's where you want to be delusional on purpose. You want to be, what's up, TJ? You want to be delusional on purpose, okay? Super, super important. Let me pull this up. I forgot my water and I'm thirsty. Here we go, charts. I don't know why it went away on me, but here we are, people. Okay. You want to get delusional. Like, straight up, you guys. Because if you only see 0.003 of your reality, why not? Why not be delusional as fuck? But in a good way. And be intentionally delusional. I'm not saying go crazy. Okay, there's a difference. So the secret is when you mix all of that energy together, you have that go Aries energy over here, you know, with that real deal manifestation principles that we can put together. So you got to assume the reality that you want to be in and put in the work. Now, Neptune in Aries does not give any type of handouts, okay? It just rewards the ones who step up. So, what are some things that you are afraid to do? What are some things that you've always wanted to do and you just don't give yourself time to do it? This is the energy that we're in where it's like, just do it. Just, you never know what's going to happen. Do you see all the millionaires that are being made on social media because it's free right now? That are making hella money? TikTok shop, just having a product, faceless content. You don't even have to show your face anymore. Like all this AI shit coming out. It's literally everything's being handed to you on how to do something now. And so it's just all about you. What do you want to get into? What do you want to do? I'm not saying you have to be a content creator, but I'm just saying, like, if you're afraid to show your face, you don't have to do that anymore to make a buck. You really don't. And this is where having the sun in Aries right now, because we're in Aries season, this is where it gets tricky, okay? Because Chiron's in Aries, and Chiron is the wounded healer. So yes, this is like soul surgery you didn't know you needed. Things will pop up in your life. Like I was stating, if you see somebody, right? Let me give you a real life example. When you see somebody, you're like, oh, they're such a dick, they're such an asshole, or somebody triggers you, right? And meaning it triggers something that was in your past. That's a tall tale sign. That's like a light bulb moment for you to recognize, oh shit, I'm not over this thing over here. It still makes me mad and upset. Why am I allowing something to make me mad and upset and control me in this 3D world right now? Why am I reacting to that? It's so old. I thought I was over it and I'm not. That's your sign to get over that. So once you get over that, rewrite the script, then you could stay more in the present and you'll go towards the future self that you want to be in, because energy is like this. It's like a spiral going up. So this shit right here, this is where we get deep, okay? The sun is your core energy and Chiron is your deepest wound. Chiron right now is in 22 degrees in Aries right now, okay? So this may crack every single wound open that you've ever had, okay? Where you thought you weren't good enough, or no one listens to you, or you weren't seen, you weren't heard, you know, you were just a person taking up space. This is where you take the space. This is where you take the power back. This is where you become the leader and you orchestrate everything around you. So right now, like if it feels like shit's getting real personal to you, if life is testing you left and right, if there's just a war zone around you, if shit's just ruining your entire existence or just making you doubt yourself, like asking yourself, do I have what it takes? Am I good enough for them? Or am I good enough to do that? Or will I ever make $1 million? Even though $1 million ain't even nothing nowadays. Like, it's just for the sake of the conversation. That means you are in the arena and you're ready for change. Your soul needs surgery right now. And guess what? You're supposed to be in the arena. You're supposed to be where you're at right now if shit is hitting the fan. Because guess what that means? A huge manifestation is coming towards you. Okay? So let's kind of talk about how to use this Neptune and Aries energy to shift your reality right now. Okay? And you might be doing well too. You might be a person that's doing very well. You feel good about yourself, you know, you're very productive, you're going to work, or you're maintaining your home, your kids are good, or your family's good, or you have a good relationship, you have some great friends around you, or you could just be alone and still living a great life, traveling. So this could be also used to your advantage as well. This is for everybody. It doesn't matter what state you're in, it's just how you're reacting to whatever it is that you're going through? Are you looking at the glass half full or half empty? That's where it matters. So working with this energy, having Neptune, the Sun, and Chiron all here, this is the perfect storm for a quantum leap. Okay? When you act as a specific person that you want to be, like, it's kind of like lying to yourself. I don't want to say it's like, you know, they say fake it till you make it. I don't want to say those words, but you have to live delusionally. You have to say, you know, I am confident. I look good. I do all this whenever you feel like you're not. You have to say the opposite. Like, you are all that. You know what I mean? You have to do these things because the universe only gives you what you already have. So the quantum field has to match that energy. Why do you think, you know, if you ever heard, let's say you went to high school with people, right? And they were like the nerd, you know, or you had the one, no, let's use this story. You had the person that was, you know, just never paying attention. They were the class clown, you know, they just got made fun of all the time. Like, they just didn't have all their marbles. And you see them later on and they're like working for, I don't know, Fortune 500 company with a white picket fence and the best life ever. And, you know, they're like, damn, they did really well. How did that even happen? It's because probably they, you know, it's kind of like going into character form. Like, what did they do? You know, ooh, they look like they work out now. They look, you know, they shave and they look clean cut, wearing suits and shit. Look like they got money. Like, whatever character this person had to be in, like, they say the stupidest people could be billionaires. And you're over here, like, super geeked out, you're hella intelligent and all these things. Like, and you're not getting anything. Like, I have way more skills than that person. Why are they getting more money? Well, it's because they probably have more confidence. They don't doubt themselves. They probably have no fear. So, number one, we got to get out of, like, comparing ourselves, but it's inevitable, right? A lot of us have been doing that our whole lives. But that's probably why. Confidence is everything. That's one of the keys to manifesting. You have to be confident. You have to know what's up. You have to stand on what you say. You really do. You can't just be like, well, I don't know. And that's not how it really works at all, okay? Why don't we just all quantum leap at this point? Like, hasn't everybody figured out this is all a game? Like, this is just all one big... Okay, let me just calm down because I'm just getting really excited. How about this? Quantum leaping, because I know that sounds so like, oh my God, what is that? Think of it like this. Whatever you pay, P-A-Y, attention to, your attention, think of it as your esoteric currency. Whatever you're putting your energy into is what flows. So what are you paying? You're paying attention to something. Why do you think they say pay attention? Because you're putting your energy into something. So why not put attention or use your esoteric coins for good to things that actually matter to you? Now, this might be hard for some because, you know, everyone's attention spans are like 30 seconds, a minute long, right? You're just over here scrolling. And I blame these cell phones. I really do. They're making everything super easy nowadays. And people are just like this all damn day. Just mindless scrolling. But guess what's happening when you're doing that? Your subconscious is picking up all that shit. Whatever you're reading, the music, all of that shit is programming, honey, okay? So let me give you some things on how you can use your esoteric coins for good, okay? Pay attention to what matters. So what you want to do is, number one, stop waiting for a sign because you are the sign. You are the sign. If you have to see it to believe it, you're doing it all backwards. If you have to be logical, not going to happen. It's just not. Science proves this, okay? Please read Becoming Supernatural by Joe Dispenza. Look up Neville Goddard. Look up. There's just so many people. I really wish I had like a PowerPoint presentation, and I wish my StreamYard worked to show you this. But you have to believe it first, and then you see it. That's just how it works, because we're living in the land of an illusion. So Neptune and Aries, you guys, right now, this energy could really give you direct access to your future self. But you just have to act like that motherfucker, like right now. No waiting. No, like, I'll do it tomorrow. No questioning. You're not supposed to know how anything's going to happen. It's just going to happen. But you just have to step into it. So what you can do, what I used to do, is to remove the fear, remove the doubt. When I'm just sitting there and no one knows that I'm doing any of this, I just sit there and I literally say, my name is Letitia and nothing but good comes to me. And no one knows I'm doing this. So I'm going to be having a full-blown conversation, and it's something maybe negative that I don't want to hear. And I'm just saying these things to myself, just like smiling and nodding. Yeah. And I'm just saying these over and over, right? No one knows that I'm doing this. You can do any type of ritual. That's a ritual that I do on a daily. Some daily ritual that works for you. And this ain't about some woo-woo shit for aesthetics, okay? You need daily practices that remind your brain, I'm already living this life. I don't care what techniques you use, visualization, scripting, speaking it out loud, looking in the mirror, whatever works for you. Everybody has their own techniques because they believe that technique works. But in actuality, you don't need no goddamn technique whatsoever. None of these are techniques. It's just literally thinking of something in your mind, feeling it, believing it, attaching an emotional conviction, and boom. But it's like I'm giving it to you like it is, but it's not. It's just really what we do. This is how we just consistently manifest every millisecond. Your mind is projecting off memories since you're not intentionally manifesting. I'm teaching you how to intentionally manifest. Aries energy is physical, right? And Neptune is the illusion. It's dreamy. So you have to move like something's already done. I know it's easier said than done. So here's kind of like what to watch out for. Okay, since Neptune brings all the illusions, sometimes you have to fact check yourself. Ask yourself, kind of like, am I moving towards a real goal? Like, am I moving towards anything? Like, let's say, for example, I don't know, you want to buy a house, right? What are some things that you're doing? You probably scrolled on TikTok and seen that Experian and Equifax and all them are getting sued. Everybody's like, get your credit letters up, whoop de womp bam. So you get your credit letters up. That's taking action. You just never know what could happen. You could end up with a 700 or something credit score, right? But you're taking action. So like, whatever it is that you're doing, is it going towards your goals, right? Or are you just hyping yourself up all the time? I mean, you can still do that. You can literally, it's like lying to yourself. Like, instead of driving that Honda, you're actually driving that, McLaren. You just have to believe it because the mind doesn't know. You have to ask yourself, is my ego trying to flex right now? Okay, or am I really doing what's aligned for me? Am I staying disciplined? Like, are there things that you do to discipline yourself? I'm not saying like, hey, say in your head, I have $1 million, and then you just go spend every penny in your bank account because you feel like you have that million already. Like, no, like, let's, in a sense, like, that's where it's kind of like, okay, there's fine lines to all of these things. But are you just talking about it, or are you actually talking about it and taking action? Because Aries is impulsive. Aries is super impulsive. Aries is impulsive as fuck. That's why I said you can start something and not finish it, because Aries likes to initiate. So make sure you do have a list of things that you want to do so that you actually can complete something or accomplish something. Neptune is going to have you thinking, you see the vision, when it's really, it could just be a mirage, okay? And sometimes that's really good. If you're a person that's in business, especially an entrepreneur, if you have vision and you believe it before you see it, you're golden. You're there. Let's kind of talk about that. Let's talk about manifestation hacks really quick. So, if you really want to work with Neptune and Aries energy, well, also the sun's here and Chiron's also here. Okay, Chiron is 22 degrees, the sun is 14 degrees. And remember, Neptune just got there. So, here's what you do. You guys should already know the manifestation hack. Because I've told you this before. I just want to drill it. Every night before you sleep, in the sats, in the drift mode, imagine your dream life. It's just a scene. Imagine like a little movie, you're already starring in it, you feel it, you smell it, you live in that shit. Fast forward, you wake up in the morning and you move like it's already yours. Yep, I got that house, I got that car, I got that dream person, I got that dream job, or my business is thriving, whatever it may be. No questioning, no how. Just move in certainty. And this is very hard to do because somebody will ask you about something and your dialogue will flip as if you don't have it. This is why it's tricky sometimes. Even the people you may live with, or your kids or whoever, will remind you of what you don't have. So you have to really, like, continuously really believe this, really feel it. You have to find new ways. And what I like to do is, put in the tangible work. If you want a new job, apply for something better. If you want a better body, move your body. You want money, find new ways to earn money. This is that Aries energy where you initiate. So this transit can be very rewarding to the people that actually show up and show out. Like, for real, for real. It really can. Now, this isn't just another astrology transit, you guys. Okay? This is literally a portal. So you can either boss the fuck up and step into this, try something new, because doing the same thing over and over, living in your comfort zone, your AKA your south node, is not going to get you anywhere. It's not going to make any changes. Or you can sit back and watch the ones that do. You can continue to scroll like this. Neptune and Aries, guys, it's about becoming the dream instead of just chasing it. And having the sun there and having Chiron is literally, it's like putting a spotlight on some things that may irk you or irritate you or trigger you to where oh shit, I need to do a little bit more work there. AKA the work is going back to where you were triggered, why you were triggered from that, find the root cause, rewrite the ending of that, and then go back into your present moment and let it go. Okay? So Chiron is about healing. Every single doubt, every bit of fear, it's about stepping into your warrior era. Okay? So what's it going to be? I mean, you got to really ask yourself this. Are you waiting on the universe to do it for you? Because if you're not specific about stuff, what's up, Purple Magic? I'm feeling lovely. How about you? If you continue to wait to see something before you believe it, you're going to be waiting forever. So I want you guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a separate video. That way it'll just get right to the meat and potatoes for all rising signs. And I'm going to tell you where Neptune, the sun, and Chiron, what house it's hitting for you. And I'm going to give you like a cheat code in there. So watch out for that video. It's coming up. So drop a comment if you already feel this energy shifting. If you're really ready to just deep dive. If you're just sick of like whatever it is that you got going on and you're on repeat, or you're stuck in a loop and you're ready to just shift and move, I'm going to drop that video. Okay? I got you covered. All right? So let's get it. This is your moment to shine. I'm going to do timestamps when I'm done, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.